Yo, what's going on, guys? It's AAron2420 here, bringing you guys our APA Round 2 playoff game against Chimpak, coach of Philadelphia Scizors. If you guys enjoy, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, and without further ado, let's just get right into the builder. So, real quick for the builder, I'm not going to go too in-depth with most of the team because a lot of it didn't really change from last time. There are some aspects that definitely did change, and I will go over those. But as a whole, the wider team at most had really minor changes. So I'm just going to go with that. So first up, let's get into the matchup. This time I actually have the right mons on the layout. Last time I'm pretty sure I put Cole in the layout because I never Roselia in my thing. And I'm pretty sure I put like Cole Verizion. I did prep for the right mons last time. Just a matter of I put the wrong ones here. Regardless though, my opponent's roster is Gmax Raj, Dragapult, Grimmsnarl, Haxorus, Milotic, Silvally, Gardevoir, Runerigus, Rotom-Fan, Ferroseed, and Roselia. So first thing I changed this time was my Mamoswine. Now last time I brought, I believe, Abandoned Mamoswine. I know I brought a lot bulkier of a set though, with Earthquake, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, and Ice Spear. This time I changed myself from Thick Fat to Oblivious for a Trace Gardevoir. My Earthquake into Ice Shard should be able to easily beat it no matter how bulky it is. So I felt like that was definitely really important. I'm max speed this time because Chimp outpaced me last time, and I was not risking him going for a faster Gardevoir this time. If he goes for Scarfed, he's gonna outpace, obviously. But I'll be able to figure that out because he'll trace before anything I would do would affect. So I think that's definitely worth it, in my opinion, to definitely go with the Mamoswine. In general, it's really just a simple speed creep for Gardevoir. Milotic would need to be max speed to outpace this as well, and I hit that really hard with Earthquake anyway. So if I do need to hit Milotic, I could just click Earthquake. I can, in fact, versus most of his team. So that's definitely really important. Next up, we have Copper Ajah with our Assault Vest this week, with Player Off, Iron Head, Heat Crash, and Power Up. I'm not going to go too much in depth with this one. This one is quite literally the exact same spread as last time. It's just a Dragapult plus Haxorus check. It's meant to check both of them. It's also meant to be a Gardevoir check. That's really it. It really didn't change at all from last time. I didn't touch it. Next up, we brought Spexhalio this time. It's actually coming over Alcremie because if you guys didn't remember from last time, Alcremie was a really, really big problem that we brought. It ended up popping the Milotic's competitive, and that kind of fucked us over. Chimpak, however, didn't really prep for Keldeo at all. His only real counterplay was his Dragapult to at least our stabs, and even then, Icy Wind from Specs still 2 KOs it. We're 2-4 speed. This is us creeping Silvally, creeping his Silvally from last time, which hit 151 speed. I'm also the same speed on Charizard. I felt like it was really good speed to hit, and that does allow us to run Modest Keldeo, which hits his team phenomenal. His Milotic from last time takes around 65 min from Focus Blast, which is incredible damage. His fight switch-ins are abysmal. This plus Raj, I think, are going to be really important mons on top of also the Charizard this game. So, yeah, I think this is just a really, really free mon for us this game. Next up, we bring Gmax Charizard, Solar Beam, Fire Blast, Dragon Pulse, and Hurricane. Last time I brought a mixed spread with Crunch. It didn't really end up mattering because he didn't bring Rindo Milotic. He went for the Scarf Foul play Rotom instead to go around Belly Drum Zard. So I felt like that I have other ways to pop Rindo still if it is Rindo, such as Copper Ajah, which Milotic will probably be the primary switch into that anyway. If not like a really defensive Copper Ajah, which he could also honestly do that. His Copper Ajah last time was definitely able to switch in on mine. Should I have brought Earthquake over Heat Crash? And also, I mean, he also has like a Steel-type Dragapult. Not Steel-type Dragapult, a Steel-type Silvally, which you could definitely switch in on Raj. So maybe he does find another Raj switch in and goes for, again, dedicating Milotic to the Zard. But if he does pop the Rindo on something like Copper Ajah, it's great for Charizard late game because it could honestly put in a ton of work against Chimp's build. Speed is, again, for Silvally us creeping Silvally, us creeping his Silvally from last time. Felt like that was important. The rest is just in bulk. Pretty simple spread. The coverage hits his team perfectly, so. Next up, we have Hydreigon with Life Orb, Nasty Plot, Flash Cannon, Draco, and Dark Pulse. The only thing I changed about the spread from last time is instead of 28 HP and 4 in each defenses, I need 12, 12, and 12, because I realized I was running 170 HP as my stat, and that puts me at a really, really bad Life Orb number. So, just going with better Life Orb numbers. That's the only thing I changed about the spread. It worked really well last time with Gardevoir. That is max speed. I felt like that was important, so we don't lose us to Gardevoir. And if Gardevoir outpaces, I'll know that from the Scarf. Well, I'll know that it is Scarf, and I can pick it off really easily depending on what it clicked. Finally, we have Quillfish this week with Shuckaberry. I have Toxic Spikes, Taunt, Icy Wind, and Destiny Bond. I have Icy Wind this time. This is great for stuff like Dragapult, for example, and also the Haxorus. I could pressure them both pretty well by lowering their speed, and then they're pretty useless. They have to switch out once they're low speed, just in general against my roster. D-Bond is really nice just to catch off some sort of threat offensively. We're 228 speed, Timid, just to creep again the Gardevoir max speed. Should be great for picking that off. We didn't bring regular spikes this time. They weren't really important last time, and I think that Toxic Spikes are really the only important hazard this game, in my opinion. Just because of the fact that we get poison stuff like the Milotic, the Grimmsnarl, the Savali, and that helps our late game a ton. Even if Runerigus for some reason does calm, we can poison that. And that makes breaking it huge because my only actual counterplay I brought was the Zarg clicking Solar Beam and Sex Keldeo because I just underprepped it a bit. I don't see Rune coming at all though. Honestly, I see the first 7 and maybe Rotom Fan because I know Chimp is like an addiction to Rotom Fan. But personally, I would probably just bring like the first 7 and well 6 of the first 7 and drop Grimmsnarl for Haxorus if I had to pick a 6. I think that's the scariest versus my team. But he didn't bring Haxorus last time, and I thought that was a pretty auto win against the team I brought. So if he doesn't bring it this time, I would be genuinely shocked. Regardless though, that's our quick team builder. Let's get right into the game. Peace out, guys. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's AAron2420 here, bringing you guys the game portion of our playoff game, round 2 versus Chimpact. Let's check on his team real quick. So Chimpact brings... Okay. So this is not what he brought last time, but this is exactly what I expected him to bring last time. He brings Dragapult, Copperajah, Gardevoir, Milotic, Silvally, and Grimmsnarl. Okay. So Copperajah is G-Max. Has to hold a Pokeball of some sort. I believe Chimpact brings a Heavy Ball, so I'll actually put that in my notes. Because why not? Okay, so... let's see. So I have my notes all set up. In terms of my lead, I'm just going to lead off with... I'm going to lead off with Quillfish because I don't see the Rotom. Rotom was the biggest downfall to leading off with Quillfish because it could just Volt Switch guarantee kill my set. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for Quillfish, get up a T-Spike. I didn't reveal T-Spikes last time, so I don't know if Chimp actually scouted my game or not. Regardless though, I do have it. Also, I probably shouldn't have worn this with the green screen. Oopsies, I'm stupid. Okay, so good luck and fun to Chimp, of course. I feel pretty confident in this, to be honest. So, curious to see what Silvally he brings this time. Last time Normal was such a weird bring. He goes into UA. Oh, that's the Gardevoir, okay. He spelled Yui wrong. He did Yui last time. So. Okay, so he leads off with Gardevoir, though. He's Trace for Intimidate. Perfectly fine. I really do not care. Last time I brought in no offense. I don't know what he thinks this is gaining him. He is faster, though, because I did Pop first. That would not have popped first if he wasn't faster. So I'm going hard Raj, because that would imply that he's Scarfed, if I'm not mistaken. That should have only popped if it was faster, though. At least beforehand. Because otherwise, my Intimidate should have went first. So, we're going hard Raj here. Good ol' ugly Raj. Because the fucking lighting. So he goes for Psyshock, perfectly fine. He's definitely bringing a lot more offensive of a Gardevoir than last time. In terms of switching here, I assume that he's probably going to go hard into Milotic here. So, I'm going to go for a Power Whip. If he goes hard into Raj, fine by me. I have counterplay. But Power Up is pretty free. It'll still hit the Gardevoir really well as well. I genuinely don't see a world where he brings in his Raj, considering the fact that I could, in theory, just Earthquake it. He's going to withdraw here, and he's going to go hard into Katara. That was the Milotic, I believe. Yes! Okay, perfect. I caught that in the Power Up. Perfect. It's Rindo Berry this time. Okay, great. That's actually huge for Zard, because I can pop that early on. And we still do half. What the fuck? Oh, it was a crit. Okay, I was going to say, that did way too much damage. Okay. So, Copperajah, Power Whip, Rindo Berry with a crit. Let's see. This might literally just be standard Milotic, to be honest. At most, he can have 160 Fizz Def, 244 HP. Because otherwise that gets into rolls outside. So I'm just going to Power Up again, to be honest. If he Scald burns me, so be it. At bare minimum, I have a chance of killing if he tries to go for the burn. He's going to withdraw here, and he's going to go into Appa. That's the Dragapult, I believe. That's his own Copperajah. Okay. Oh, so he brought this... that's right. Forgot, it's going to show up really ugly for both of ours. Okay. So, I think that I'm going to switch out here, and I'm going to go hard into Quillfish on this. He couldn't kill me, guaranteed. I can get the Intimidate off. That'll be really nice. Our Copper Jaw versus his Copper Jaw. We did around 20% with Power Whip. So this is definitely a really, really bulky Copper Jaw. Probably like max Fizz Def, to be honest. That did way too little damage for Power Whip. So I'll definitely take that. That's really good to figure out. Fizz Def, Copper Jaw. Milotic is at most 244 HP, 160 def. Okay, so he's gonna max here. That's great, because last time he really honestly wasted the potential this set had. So I'm curious to see what he brings this time. Last time, I don't even know if he brought a legitimate Copper Jaw set. It looked so bad, to be honest. Also, looking at his team, his counterplay to Keldeo is so awful. This is gonna be a great late game mon for me. Regardless though, Copper Jaw is in now. I get a pretty free T-Spike off as he goes for Max Knuckle, so that implies that he has a fighting move. What fighting moves does Copper Jaw get? I just want to figure out the options. So, Copper Jaw, fighting. So he has Body Press, Superpower, Brick Break, Revenge, or Rock Smash. So that's probably either Superpower or Brick Break. Or Body Press. So I'm going to put down Superpower, Body Press. Probably Body Press, to be honest, because of Steel Spike boosting. He did absolutely no damage to me, though. I'm going to go for a Toxic Spikes. He's -1 attack. Well, actually 0 attack. And with the Shotgun Berry, he's not going to kill me. So yeah, I feel confident in that. We're obviously outpacing, which will be great for us later on. He's going to go for another Max Knuckle. Perfectly fine by me. I really do not care. The fact that he's going for Max Knuckle and trying to boost on me is pretty surprising, to be honest. Does +1 kill me with Max Earthquake? Let's see. So, +1 would kill. I'm going to debond here just in case. Just in case he goes for the Quake right now, I'm going to debond. If I can just kill this thing off, that's huge. To be fair, though, Zard would slaughter this now because of the fact that it's going to be burned through its max next turn anyway. So regardless, even if he doesn't kill me, I'll take the trade. He goes for Steel Surge. Okay, perfect. This is going to do, like, no damage anyway. Okay. So Steel Shard goes up, so that's definitely off of Iron Head. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. I'm gonna go for Taunt just to make sure he can't get up rocks. If he does go for rocks for some reason and try and hazard stack me, this is his only rocker to do so. So I'm perfectly fine with just going for that and then Destiny Bonding next turn. He's just gonna go for Heavy Slam, no big deal. So this is definitely Heavy Metal then. There's no reason he would have done that otherwise. No big deal. Okay, so at this point, he is definitely pretty worn. I can honestly just go hard into Mamoswine, I believe. I think Mamo still guarantees the kill. Yeah, Mamo should still guarantee the kill. Perfect, okay. So I'm just going to go hard into Mamoswine here. He has no switching outside of his Savali flying. So Earthquake is so free here. So I'm just going to click it. Steel Surge definitely is a bit annoying for this, though, to be honest, but I'll take the free Earthquake versus Chimp's team. Luckily, he didn't bring the Rodent Fan. That was his Earthquake switch, unless he's, again, Savali, Grass, or Flying. Savali Grass, I guess, can be annoying, but figuring out a Savali type early on will be huge. Either way, though, if it's not a Rock Savali, that's great for Mamo. That's great for Zard. So, just good information to get for later on. Figuring out a Savali type will also figure out if Keldeo can win or not. He's just going to sack Copper Jaw perfectly fine. He has T-Spikes up on his side, whereas I only have Steel Surge. Okay, so Copper Jaw is now gone. He has 5 mons left. Okay, so what is he gonna go into now? With how much he took from Milotic as well, he's definitely not faster. I was worried about possibly a timid Milotic for this. Luckily, he's not timid. There's no chance in hell he's timid. So, I'll definitely take that. Yeah, there's no timid Milotic that could possibly take that hit that well. No possible one. So, I feel pretty confident. He goes hard into Gardevoir here. Perfectly fine by me. He's poisoned now. Gardevoir. Okay. So, you definitely do 121 to me with Mystical Fire, because I'm not thick fat. Ice Shard would be pretty free here, to be honest, just for chip. I think that's probably my play, just to not risk the Copper Jaw on a Focus Blast. So I guess that is my check to this. At the same time, though, I would rather not just bring it in carelessly. I think Mystical Fire and Focus Blast are way too free here. I'm just going to click Ice Shard, see what he goes for, see how much it does. If he's not offensive, he's not going to kill me anyway at this point. Actually, after Life Orb, he definitely will. Okay, so Ice Shard does around half, so he's definitely not defensive at least. Moonblast goes off. Okay. No worries. Okay. So at this point, I'm just going to go hard into Copper Jaw. In terms of his switch into this, he has none anymore for Power Whip. Unless it's a Savali type specifically for it, he has no switch into a Power Whip. So I'm just going to click Power Whip. Though I guess Playoff is also really free. How much does Playoff do to Milotic? I think that's the big decision. So Milotic would take versus Copper Jaw. Playoff does not do enough damage. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go for Power Whip. Power Up is really free if I hit. This thing is definitely a choice Gardevoir anyway. So he's going to switch out, and he's going to go into Katara. Yep, the Milotic. Okay, perfect. So it's just going to die. Okay, perfect. Oh, you know what? He's probably, oh, you know what? Yeah, he's probably Marble Scale. But that's fine. He should die after the poison anyway. Or just die now. Okay, that works. I know last time he brought competitive, so maybe he honestly was just competitive again. It's not bad against my team. And it worked really well for him last time, actually. Shaw warning. Oh, okay. So Milotic is gone now as well. So that is great, because now Iron Head spam is insanely free against his team. Unless it's, again, like a Savali counter for this. Realistically, Savali or Dragapult, if it's the Willow Hex set again, comes in again. Or comes in on this. Gardevoir would never come in right now. Grim would not either. So I feel pretty content just keeping this in. He might assume I'm like a Spadef choice set or something, just because of the fact that I harded out last time. Actually, I don't think I harded out last time on Milotic. Maybe. No, I definitely didn't, because I just stayed in Quick Power. But maybe because I doubled on Copper Jaw, he'll assume that, I guess. He's got to know, though. Actually, no, because he clicked Psyshock the first time, didn't he? So maybe he assumes I'm a choice set. Maybe if he, like, didn't calc, he assumes that. But I don't know. I would assume he knows that I'm not offensively invested. Much. At all. But we'll see. We'll see. Looking at his team at this point, Keldeo should do really nice outside of Gardevoir. He goes into Savali here. That is definitely Savali normal. He got poisoned at least. Pokemon. Actually, no, I have to click Y for info just to make sure. He is Savali normal. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to click Iron Head here. I lose nothing clicking it. He has no switch into it. If he tries to pivot on me, so be it. I really do not care. He's going for Defog. Okay, that's fine. T-Spikes were mainly for Milotic and this, so I could care less. Grim not getting poisoned? Oh well. Dragapult not getting poisoned? Again, oh well. He just doesn't break Raj well. So, yeah, just click Iron Head again. He has no switching. Okay, so, yeah, Iron Head's going off. We'll see if he Scarves here, I guess, because he'll double out. He'll hard out if he's not. So he might be Scarfed, but that's, again, so loose. Defog. Okay. So yeah, no, Iron Head is just so free here. Holy shit. I'm just gonna click Iron Head again. He's really getting rid of his Keldeo counterplay, though, which is great. That's really, really nice for me. He's going for Fire Blast. So he got an actual Dragon Bolt this time. Luckily, we're Assault Vest, because I EV'd specifically for this. And also, luckily, he didn't burn us. Now, I will say, though, that is a bit unfortunate for Gardevoir, but it's not the end of the world. Copper Jaw has broken through this. That means if he locks himself into any coverage for my Zard, I can bring in... for my Gardevoir, I just bring in Zard. So he brings in this instead. Okay. Alright, so he brings in the Grimmsnarl. I'm just going to click Iron Head. Again, I lose nothing ever clicking Iron Head. There's nothing he could do that would stop me from clicking Iron Head. Reflect, so be it. I'm still doing a fuck ton of damage. Man, this is a really, really free Raj game. Holy shit. Yeah, I still do half. Okay, so I just click Iron Head again. Is he going to try and, like, stall me out of Iron Heads? It's not going to work out well. So yeah, no, I should be fine. He's going to have to sack this, or he's going to have to sack the Silvally. I would sack this if I was him, unless he's trying to bank and Sucker Punch doing anything. At this point as well, depending on the coverage he leads, I could just bring in one of, like, 3 sweepers. He has no coverage that hits them all, so he's going to be losing Mons 100% against me. So yeah, no, I feel confident in this. I feel very, very confident in this. There's, again, our very ugly orange and red Copper Jaw that's reflecting very poorly. It's very, very unfortunate. Wish it looked better. Regardless, though, I genuinely don't know what he's going to do here, I'm going to be honest. I feel like we're way too comfortable right now with this to be doing this. Okay, so he's going for Thunder Wave. He's literally trying to Parahax us. That's great. Okay, so great. Grimmsnarl is dead now as well. Again, I feel way too comfortable. Oh my god. So he just has Gardevoir and Silvally left. Great. I Iron Head both of them. He goes into Gardevoir. Okay. That is fine. Gardevoir also is on a Toxic Timer, which is also really good for me. Okay. So I'm just gonna click Iron Head again. He's gonna have to click Mystical Fire here, because Psyshock won't do enough. Healing Wish. Okay. Did he just throw the game? Alright. So he just throws the Gardevoir like that. So Silvally is his last one left. He is really, really banking on this Silvally winning him the game. Whatever it is, though, I feel confident I can beat it. So he has Defog guaranteed. I'm gonna stay in and just click Iron Head. I lose absolutely nothing doing it. And again, he has to have something that could beat my entire team. Couldn't tell you what that's gonna be, though. Swords Dance. Okay, so he's a Swords Dance set at least. So Iron Head still does a fuck ton of damage. I'm gonna stay in and click Iron Head again. He would need to be like a max speed Silvally, which he did not respect my speed tiers last time. So I feel confident in this. He's clicking Swords Dance again. Okay. So he's Defog, Swords Dance. I'm clicking Iron Head again. Man, I better not lose this because I ran Modest on Keldeo. Flame Charge. Okay, so he's Flame Charge as well. Fuck. That might do it. That might do it, I'm not gonna lie. I showed it hard into Zard. Fuck, you know what? Well, no, he's not Life Orb. Okay. Multi-attack actually doesn't guarantee the kill. Okay. So, Silvally. Let's see, where did I double put him on? Oh, okay. It was Gardevoir. Okay. So fuck. So literally comes down to my Zard. Fuck, I lose. Well, shit. If only I went hard Keldeo. Ugh. Fuck. Should've went hard Keldeo. Should've went hard Keldeo. Fuck. That sucks. Very well played, Chimpact. Very, very well played. Okay, yep. If only I was Scarfed Keldeo. Scarfed Keldeo would have won that. Nope. Fuck. That sucks. Ugh. That's a really shitty way to lose. But you know what? I'll take top 8. I'll take top 8. I didn't think I was making playoffs to begin with, but fuck that. That's a shitty way to lose, I will say. Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. I'd like to thank you guys for checking out our APA run. I will see you guys in our next video, whatever that may be. Until then, peace out, guys. Hey guys, here's a post-game discussion real quick. I just want to mention a few things about the game. I realized, looking back, I definitely choked versus the Savali. So I'm sorry to anyone who was really looking forward to our run. Honestly, I think that I just got really, really cocky with the position we were in and assumed that we had the game guaranteed. And I didn't think a Sword Sense was going to stop us. Sadly, it ended up being the thing that ruined us. So it is definitely unfortunate, of course, that we did lose like that. But we still did make top 8 as a sub when I didn't even think we were making playoffs at all. I think it's pretty incredible, to be honest. I think our run was, in general, pretty incredible. I think, as well, just in general, the team functioned really, really good. I think our draft was one of the better ones. And it kind of sucks that we had to go out now. We could have been playing Kyle next round, so I'm kind of sad about that because I definitely did look forward to playing Kyle in playoffs. We talked about how we didn't play each other main season, and we're kind of bummed by that, but then we had playoffs to look forward to at least. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Honestly, the season was still a really good one, I would say. Looking forward to next season, whenever that may be, if APA does another Wi-Fi season. I'll probably be helping out again with that, just because I enjoy helping out with the APA a lot. Otherwise, I'm probably going to just end off the video here. I will say, though, that I am currently going to be, as of this league, this is the last upload league you will see with the Calgary Infernapes on this channel. I've decided that I have a rebrand coming soon for just a whole channel rebrand, and I think it makes sense to go with a new team once that happens. So you'll get a video about that when the rebrand is entirely finished, but you'll see that coming probably end of June, well, end of May, early June, I would say. I don't know why I said end of June. It's probably going to be at least enough to get the channel rebrand in. It'll be probably end of May, early June. We'll have an intro coming with it down the line, but I'm probably going to update the channel name and all that once we get the banner and icon at least. In terms of the new team name, you guys saw the BBL stuff with it. I did like 1 week of BBL and then I stopped uploading it, but we're doing the New Orleans Saint Snows as our new primary team. Figured I can get some more use out of that logo anyway. I happen to have it. It made sense, really. It gives me an excuse to use it more in the YouTube stuff. I paid for an intro and everything for it. So I think it's just really good timing. Obviously, this doesn't really affect TBL because TBL is Chicago Chica Dancers. That's just Matt and I's side team in general. So really the only one that was affected in terms of the YouTube stuff was Calgary Infernapes for APA. So that'll be the last one that we do for Calgary Infernapes. Everything else on the YouTube side is going to be New Orleans Saint Snows from here on out for the foreseeable future. Just figured out how to update that. I think that ending off this season of the APA with Calgary Infernapes, while it is on a loss for the title, I think it is still a good way to go out. I think we did an impressive run, especially against the talented coaches that we did get to play. I think that we could have probably gotten a lot better of a chance had I not choked that game. I think my matchup versus Kyle was honestly really good, especially with Keldeo plus Zard. I don't think his team really beat that. And then finals would have came down to, at this point, it would have been Josh, Joey, or Moet, because Josh ended up beating Envy. I'm assuming my game will go up before his. If not, oopsie. Sorry, Josh. I know that Moet and Joey haven't played yet, so I'm not even going to bother spoiling that game. But regardless, though, I do think, though, that this was an enjoyable season. I think it was an enjoyable way to go out with the team. And yeah, I'll try and upload some other stuff to the side. I have some stuff planned for this week, such as a couple stream highlights I'm going to be editing together, and I'm going to try and get more on top of that again. We'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. It's probably going to be something VGC related, because I also want to shift a lot more towards VGC. But again, that rebrand, when that does hit, I'll go more in depth once I've also started doing this stuff on the channel and making sure it's what I want to do. We'll see you guys, though, in whatever ends up being next to the channel. Peace out, guys.